If you have been waking up significantly more exhausted than when you went to sleep, feeling a strange, magnetic heaviness in your bones, experiencing random high-pitched ringing in your ears, or dealing with sudden, unexplainable brain fog where you literally cannot piece together a simple thought, I need you to stop scrolling and listen to me very carefully right now. This is not normal fatigue. You are not getting sick, and you are certainly not becoming lazy. You are experiencing something so profound, so deeply cosmic, and so spiritually demanding that your physical vessel is physically struggling to keep up with the massive energetic shift happening behind the scenes. Please remember that this is a timeless collective tarot reading. Whenever this message finds its way to your screen, that is exactly the divine moment you were meant to hear it. Take only the messages that resonate deeply with your soul, and leave the rest behind. Lately, you have been pushing yourself so incredibly hard just to accomplish the bare minimum of your daily responsibilities. You look around and see other people functioning entirely normally, going about their mundane routines with seemingly endless physical energy, and you find yourself constantly wondering what is wrong with you. You might be sleeping 8, 9, or even 10 hours a night, pulling yourself out of bed. Yet you wake up feeling like you have just run a relentless marathon or fought a massive, bloody battle in another realm. Your limbs feel unbearably heavy, almost as if you are trying to walk through thick, invisible water. Your mind, which is usually so incredibly sharp, intuitive, and quick, feels heavily clouded with a dense, impenetrable fog. You are forgetting simple things, losing your train of thought mid-sentence, experiencing intense sensory overload where loud noises or bright lights feel physically painful, and feeling a deep, overwhelming desire to just lay down, close your eyes, and completely detach from the outside world. I am seeing the immense, crushing guilt you are carrying around every single day because of this. You are a natural high achiever, a relentless giver, a healer, someone who is so used to holding everything together for everyone else. You have always been the strong one, the unshakable pillar of support, the one who pushes through the pain no matter what obstacles are thrown in your path. But right now, pushing through feels entirely impossible. You are running on completely reserves, and the more you try to force yourself to be productive in the traditional societal sense, the more depleted, frustrated, and broken down you become. You have been fighting an unseen silent war, holding your ground against heavy energies and difficult circumstances that would have easily broken anyone else a very long time ago. Your soul is utterly weary, not from the physical tasks of your day-to-day life, but from the immense spiritual weight you have been carrying on your shoulders for lifetimes. You feel defensive, guarded, and so incredibly tired of always having to be the resilient one. People around you keep offering empty advice, telling you to just drink more water, take some extra vitamins, or get some fresh air, but you know deep down in your spirit that this exhaustion is not rooted in the physical dimension. It is in your spirit. It is woven into your energetic field. You are feeling the dense collective trauma, the violent shifting of the planet's frequency, and the heavy, unexpressed emotions of everyone around you, because you are a chosen one, a deeply empathetic and psychically open being. You act as a massive cosmic sponge for the environment around you. You process not only your own intense stress, but the ambient anxiety, fear, and chaos of the entire world. This takes a monumental, unprecedented toll on your central nervous system. You are in a constant, unbroken state of energetic processing, and it is completely frying your internal circuits. Your spirit guides and ancestors are practically begging you to surrender to this overwhelming need for rest right now. They are actively orchestrating this forced pause, creating circumstances where you simply cannot push forward, because they know you would never have stopped on your own. If they had not placed this heavy, unliftable blanket of fatigue over you, you would have kept going, kept giving your energy away, kept ignoring your own severe depletion until you completely and dangerously crashed. This physical isolation, this quiet retreat that you are being magnetically pulled into, is not a punishment for not doing enough. It is a strict divine prescription. You are being asked to withdraw your precious energy from the noisy, demanding external world, to retreat into your sacred internal sanctuary, and to allow your physical vessel the uninterrupted time it needs to recalibrate. There is a profound, microscopic healing happening within you in these silent moments of stillness, a deep cellular recalibration that simply cannot occur if you are constantly in motion. constantly distracted by screens, and constantly engaging with the low vibrational noise of the 3D reality. Let me pull back the veil right now and show you exactly what is actually happening behind the scenes in the unseen spiritual realms. While you think you are just lying there doing absolutely nothing, you are currently undergoing a massive, unprecedented spiritual upgrade. This is not just a shift in mindset, this is a complete cellular restructuring, a literal DNA activation that is actively shifting you from a dense carbon-based physical structure to a highly conductive crystalline light body. The universe is currently bombarding the planet with intense, high-frequency light codes, solar flares, and spikes in the Schumann resonance, and as a chosen one, your specific energy field is uniquely primed and contracted to receive, anchor, and integrate these powerful codes into the Earth plane. But this miraculous process requires an immense, almost unfathomable amount of biological energy. Your physical body is literally rewriting its own internal software, expanding its energetic capacity to hold much higher, pure frequencies of divine light. This is exactly why you are so relentlessly tired. All of your internal biological resources are being forcibly diverted toward this profound spiritual metamorphosis. You are rapidly shedding old, heavy timelines, releasing dense, suffocating energies that you have unknowingly carried across multiple lifetimes. You are doing the grueling work of purging deeply rooted ancestral trauma, breaking vicious generational curses that have plagued your bloodline for centuries, and clearing out toxic karmic debris that has been lodged in your cellular memory since birth. You are actively going through a profound, painful ego death and a beautiful, raw spiritual rebirth. The person you used to be, the survival and coping mechanisms you used to rely on, the toxic, unfulfilling relationships you used to tolerate because you didn't know your worth, all of it is rapidly falling away and turning to ash. This permanent ending is absolutely necessary for your evolution, but it is also incredibly emotionally and physically exhausting to experience. You are quietly grieving the loss of your old self, mourning the comfort of the familiar, while simultaneously trying to birth a completely new, highly evolved version of your soul. This requires a monumental amount of energetic output. It is exactly like a caterpillar completely liquefying its own body inside the dark chrysalis before it can transform into a butterfly. You are currently in the deep, messy, unglamorous goo phase. You are being entirely dismantled, on a quantum vibrational level, so that you can be masterfully reconstructed in perfect, flawless alignment with your highest divine destiny. And this intense work does not stop when you finally close your eyes at night. In fact, that is exactly when the hardest, most grueling spiritual work actually begins. Your subconscious mind is blown wide open right now, acting as a direct, unfiltered antenna receiving massive downloads from the divine realm. While your physical body rests in bed, your astral body is actively traveling into different, higher dimensions, accessing the ancient Akashic records, and sitting in the wise presence of your highest spirit guides and ascended ancestors. You are receiving profound esoteric knowledge, ancient universal wisdom, and spiritual blueprints that have been deliberately hidden from you until this exact phase of your awakening. You are deeply remembering who you truly are, remembering the exact details of your divine mission on this earth, and recalling the spiritual gifts you mastered in past lives. These esoteric downloads are incredibly heavy. They are dense, complicated packets of cosmic information that take significant time for your physical, human brain to decode, process, and understand. This is the exact root cause of your frustrating brain fog. Your logical, analytical, survival-based mind is being temporarily taken offline by the universe so that your intuitive, psychic, deeply spiritual mind can step forward and take the absolute lead in your life. You are bravely navigating your way through the pitch black, facing your deepest shadow self, and confronting the darkest, most hidden fears, insecurities, and suppressed traumas that have kept you playing small for years. In your dream state, you are doing incredibly heavy lifting. You have likely been having highly vivid, bizarre, emotionally intense, or even terrifying dreams lately. You are fighting literal spiritual battles in the astral plane, fending off low-vibrational, parasitic entities and fiercely rescuing lost, fragmented pieces of your own beautiful soul from the grips of past traumatic events. You are literally traveling to dense, lower astral realms in your sleep to retrieve your stolen power, And then you are returning to your waking life feeling physically battered, bruised, and completely drained. So when you wake up feeling like you have been hit by a freight train, you must understand that, energetically, you absolutely have been engaged in intense cosmic warfare and deep, intricate psychic surgery. Because you are undergoing such a monumental, universe-altering shift in your core frequency right now, you must be extremely, ruthlessly vigilant about your environment. Your energy field is currently highly porous, vulnerable, and sensitive as it undergoes this massive upgrade. You are naturally emitting a completely new, radiant, high-frequency light. And while this brilliant light will eventually become the magnet that attracts your highest blessings, right now, in this transitional phase, it is acting like a blazing beacon in the dark, drawing in absolutely everything that is starving for energy. You must protect yourself fiercely and without apology. There is a very strong, urgent warning coming through right now from your spiritual team about where you are, carelessly directing your very limited energy, and more importantly, exactly who you are allowing to have access to your sacred private space. There are certain people, environments, or even habits around you right now that are quietly, deceptively siphoning your precious life force. They may not be doing it maliciously, intentionally, or even consciously, but their stagnant, low vibration is aggressively pulling on your expanding, radiant auric field. These are the classic energy vampires, the chronic complainers, the perpetual victims, the ones who only ever reach out to you when they desperately need something. The ones who leave you feeling completely drained, anxious, and breathless after a simple 5-minute conversation. They subconsciously sense your pure light. They feel your spiritual upgrade happening, and they desperately want a piece of it because they completely refuse to do the inner work required to generate their own. You can no longer afford to be a free battery pack for other people's unhealed dysfunction. You can no longer afford to entertain shallow conversations, one-sided relationships, or toxic environments that require you to actively lower your beautiful vibration just to make other, unhealed people feel comfortable in your presence. If you continue to allow this blatant energetic theft to occur, your physical exhaustion will only worsen, and your spiritual upgrade will be painfully, agonizingly prolonged. You must be entirely willing to let certain outdated structures, relationships, and false beliefs in your life completely and permanently collapse. You are outgrowing people, places, and old mindsets at a breathtakingly rapid pace, and trying desperately to hold on to what clearly no longer fits your expanding soul is causing massive, painful internal friction. This deep internal resistance is a major hidden source of your current fatigue. The universe is actively bringing sudden, unexpected, and unavoidable changes to your reality to tear down the false, fragile foundations you have previously built your life upon. Do not resist this necessary collapse. Let the old structures burn to the ground. Stop trying to play the savior and rescue situations and relationships that the divine is actively, purposefully trying to remove from your path for your own ultimate protection. The more you fight this divine purge, the more physically exhausting it becomes. You must urgently practice radical, unapologetic detachment. You must learn to say no firmly without offering a lengthy, guilty apology. Cancel plans immediately if you feel your body calling you to stay home in safe isolation. Go into complete ghost mode if you have to. Your one and only priority right now is the fierce protection and conservation of your own vital energy. You are being deeply tested by the universe to see if you will finally choose yourself, if you will finally prioritize your own mental, emotional, and spiritual health over the relentless demands and heavy expectations of the 3D world. I need you to hold on just a little bit longer, because the glorious dawn is rapidly approaching, and the breathtaking rewards you are about to receive for enduring this grueling energetic purge are absolutely staggering. This heavy, painful, exhausting phase is not going to last forever. In fact, you are currently in the very final, concluding stages of a massive, lifelong karmic cycle. And once this biological and spiritual integration process is entirely complete, absolutely everything in your reality is going to change. The dense, confusing fog that has been relentlessly clouding your mind is going to lift instantly, as if blown away by a strong wind, and it will be permanently replaced by a crystal clear, laser-sharp, undeniable intuition. You are going to wake up one morning very soon, and the crushing physical heaviness will be completely, miraculously gone. You will suddenly feel a profound, overwhelming sense of renewal, deep inner peace, and breathtaking spiritual clarity. Your physical energy will fully return to your vessel. But it will not be the frantic, anxious, survival-based energy of your past. It will be a calm, grounded, immensely powerful, and magnetic vitality. You are about to step out of the shadows and into a beautiful period of immense, uninterrupted healing, where the universe literally pours unexpected blessings, creative inspiration, and crystal clear divine guidance directly into your open hands. Your lost hope is being fully restored. Your unwavering faith in the dark is being handsomely rewarded. By allowing yourself to rest, by bravely surrendering to the terrifying void of the unknown, you have perfectly aligned yourself with the absolute highest possible timeline for your soul's journey. You are rapidly becoming a pure, clear, unobstructed channel for immense divine energy, which means your manifestation abilities are about to completely skyrocket. The beautiful things you have been tearfully praying for in the middle of the night, the financial abundance, the deeply soul-aligned romantic love, the fulfilling life purpose, they are no longer distant, impossible dreams. They are rapidly, inevitably materializing in your physical, waking reality right now because you finally hold the exact vibrational frequency required to sustain them. Pure joy, absolute, radiant, uncompromising joy, is aggressively entering your life. The long, brutal, lonely, dark night of the soul is officially and permanently ending. You are going to experience a monumental breakthrough so beautiful, so incredibly vibrant, and so full of vibrant life that it will instantly make every single moment of past exhaustion, doubt, and tears completely worth it. You are stepping fully and boldly into your true divine power, completely unbothered by the opinions of others, entirely healed from your past wounds, and shining significantly brighter than you ever have before in any lifetime. Your energy will become a sovereign, entirely self-sustaining force of nature. People will look at your glowing aura and wonder what your magnificent secret is, how you manage to glow with such an intense inner light, how you seemingly attract massive success, profound respect, and deep love with such effortless, graceful ease. You will no longer be drained by the heavy burdens of the world because you will no longer be energetically or emotionally entangled with its low vibrational chaos. You will exist gracefully above the noise, deeply anchored in your ultimate truth, anchored in unconditional love, and anchored in the unshakable, powerful knowing of exactly who you are and what you deserve. This is the ultimate beautiful completion you have been waiting for. The exhausting cycle of endless pain, physical depletion, and toxic karmic repetition is entirely over. You have officially graduated from the school of hard karmic lessons. You have successfully and bravely anchored the incredibly high new earth frequencies directly into your physical human body, and now, the gracious universe is literally handing you the golden keys to your spectacular new life. Total, unwavering fulfillment, absolute spiritual mastery, and boundless flowing abundance are entirely yours to claim right now. You are confidently stepping into a brand new golden chapter where you no longer ever have to push, force, manipulate, or violently fight for what you want or need. You simply exist in your beautiful, authentic truth, and the entire universe willingly and joyfully bends to match your high vibration. The whole world is opening its doors wide to you right now. Every single closed door, every rejection, every painful loss in your past was simply a divine redirection, specifically designed to lead you to this exact triumphant moment. Take a deep, slow breath right now. Release the heavy, toxic burden of guilt you feel for simply needing to rest. Your physical body is doing holy, miraculous, universe-shifting work right now. Honor it deeply. Drink your water. Fiercely protect your newfound peace. Establish your boundaries, and simply allow the divine to flawlessly upgrade your life. If this powerful message resonated deep within your soul today, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button on this video, and comment, "I claim my upgrade," to permanently lock this powerful, transformative energy into your new timeline. Rest well, beautiful chosen one. Your breathtaking, miraculous new beginning is already here.